screwed it up. God damn it. I hate when these start like this. Yeah, you saw this shit already. What a start. I swear to God, I flipped it. Let's go.
That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me just let me That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me just let me
Matt's fault. He didn't tell me to fix it.
Whatever.
It was.
Get me home, and my balls keep telling me to let me fuck all that shit. Just let me
We're back. Broadcasting live from AugieRFC. Bad and but on that legitimate. I'm talking to this shot point. Very special topic point because the one, the only, the original co-host, Mr. Dead on Dave, is here today to go over some good stuff. Are you ready for all this? Are you ready?
Feels good to be home.
To dive back in the drama. Are you ready for this?
You might as well, Fuck.
Yeah, I know.
That's what all cool kids are doing.
I think we got some good stuff. Unfortunately, it does have to do a little bit, as much as I like to avoid it. But it's like this. It has to do with the thing that I hate doing that we're not allowed to talk about in the first 3 minutes. It does have to do with that a bit. You know how things work.
Avoid those first
the thing you're not allowed to talk about in the first 3 minutes. It does have to do with the thing, but I've decided I will do the thing if there's some spice to it. All right, or if it's funny, or if it's just straight up. Like somebody, Matt came to me and said, "Do you want to do the Marilyn Manson thing?" And I was like, "No, absolutely not." After that, and then he said, "What about with Edwin?" That's the spice. That makes it interesting because he's a huge Manson fan. So now I got one of my news people on it, and then maybe we can twist it to something good instead of just the I don't know, to me, I don't I'm sick of people just going I mean, even if they are bad people, bad person, it's boring, it's sickening, and it's just I could
same thing over and over.
You literally could turn your channel, if you're like a drama YouTuber, to the thing you're not allowed to talk about in the first 3 minutes.
Avoid the first 3 minutes, man.
Every single time. I do have to do a few plugs because we have a lot of content coming out tonight. About 2 hours after this thing's over, I have an update on the one and only Dragon Lord from Germany. This picture right here is the name of his town. I guess it's on a Facebook post. It was gonna.
You can read that now, right?
Yes, for the pretty much, and it relatively translates to now peace has come to our village. So I got a whole thing. Sounds German. Big fan, Riveter. Thanks. And what about the fact that Keem drove? We'll get there. We'll get there. We got it all lined up. We got a lot more than the headline. A lot more than the headline in this. So this, and we have update from a guy who speaks a lot better German than I do. A guy that he follows this guy like Christian. Sounds German claims that he feels, I disagree with him, but he feels that Dragon Lord is more covered even more than Christian is. I don't think that's simply because Dragon Lord's German, and the internet in Germany is smaller in that sense. I don't necessarily, but there's definitely tons and 11 years of insanity, and there's a major update coming up. It'll be about 2 hours after this ends. It'll be on Premiere, so y'all can join and what have you. It's 30 minutes, and I literally laughed my ass off. In fact, Sounds German did such a good job. We made him a trusted gamer, and there's a very good possibility he hosts shows in the future. Right?
Oh,
so
nice.
I had so much fun today recording this thing. I expected it to be 10 minutes, update, get out of here, and I just couldn't stop fucking crying laughing. It was too funny.
Those are always the best.
Oh, they were great. So it's a shot from the point news. We haven't done one of them forever. 2 hours after the time this ends.
Look at you.
Yeah. I'm right. Also,
love it.
Also, another big plug. We did paywall the Discord, and a lot of the people that were kind of skeptical about it. By the way, I was one of them. The guy who told me to do this was Clown, and I said, "No, it won't work." And then a drama happened. I'm paywalling the Discord. I'm going to see if it works or not, right? But I know people are really happy in there because I got up in the middle of the night last night, started spinning tunes, right? Matt does his wrangling show.
Yeah.
Matt does his wrangling show, which is fantastic. Last night, Turkey Tom took a Q&A, right? So tonight, Dave's doing a Q&A right after the show. So go in the Discord. It is on Prime. You do have to be a Twitch member, Arcade member, Patreon booster, or any of the subs that actually unlocks the chat and unlocks the Prime chat. But tonight, it's dead on Dave. All things clear, not going to be there. I have a German test tomorrow, so I got to get.
They get me though.
What did you get,
They
Dave?
get me.
You get Dave Q&A, whatever you guys want to do, and wherever it goes, and it's sure to be wacky. So
hat changes are back tonight too, Tommy.
If that's what you want to do. I wouldn't put it. I wouldn't do it. It's $5 a hat change, and we already had a $5 for Riveter, so get it. Oh, I think you already did.
I already did one. And if we get to 100 fucking likes, I got 2 gizmos back there now. They've multiplied. I got them wet. And I got 2 of them now, so you'll get double gizmo action. We get to 100 likes. I want 100 likes.
100 likes. Well, see, you're a better YouTuber than me, so I never even think to do stuff like that.
I agree with that.
Yeah, let's not get too crazy.
Numbers don't mean anything.
I don't know too much about this. I purposely didn't watch it because I like the raw reactions. But this is the only thing I know about BxBullet. I don't know if you've seen it before because I know you've been brushing up. Watch this.
Hello, hoser. Welcome to the stream.
Cute.
Can you hear it?
Feel free.
Oh, yeah.
It's a little light.
Give me the tip, and I'll give you a shot. I give you the jab. You give me a load of bits.
Watch this.
Guys, you better get vaccinated, okay? And if you don't want to, I'm going to forcibly inject you with a blow dart, okay?
All right.
Go to sleep. Sure. Discord e-dates are, you can drop the e-date command and it'll explain it.
She has spectacular tits, though. I have to give her that.
Spec fucking spectacular. My God.
Now she's going to go yell at the kid.
Go yell at her. She interrupted her money. She can't interrupt her money.
I'm a single parent. What's your superpower?
You gotta mute yourself.
Why do you have to start crying? Happy Father's Day to single moms.
So I think that pissed off a lot.
You gotta mute yourself,
first
lady.
I pissed off a group of white supremacists, like voipers, who were like, talking shit about black people, like really horribly.
Like, oh my God.
That's what they do,
Oh
though.
my gosh, she scared me.
Ooh.
Hey, you're about to get in big trouble. We're not doing this again tonight. Get out.
Mute. Oh, she's stupid.
Oh, God, you can't do it. You can't stream your kids doing that. It's period. 5 off the back. Hat change. Welcome back, Dave. Miss you from JD Toon. Thank you so much. So now you kind of know what we're dealing with. All right.
Oh, yeah.
How can we delicately explain to the audience what this...
Let's get Willie Mack into
Yeah, don't have Willie Mack fucking explain it. That's the one thing I can recommend.
All right. How do I delicately do this? Mr. Girl was banned from Twitch after an exchange with BxBullet. We all know who Mr. Girl is. Mr. Girl has interesting opinions about the thing you can't talk about in the first 30 seconds.
We're past the first 3 minutes. I think we're clear.
Well, I'm still...
Be careful. Cautious.
About the thing you can't talk about. And he... I got to be honest with you, as disgusting as I find his opinions... I find it as disgusting, maybe not as disgusting, but definitely I don't think it's maybe not.
Careful.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know. Like, Mr. Girl isn't pro P word. He's just like pro. I should be able to talk about P word. In fairness,
right?
But it is a little tough to listen to what he has to say and think he's not pro P word. And be honest with you, if you think he's a P word, I ain't gonna argue with you.
Right. He may not be a P word, but he has pro P word stances.
Pro P word? I don't know if it's pro. No, I wouldn't say that.
Maybe that's a little too much.
It's more empathy than most people are comfortable
P word?
with.
P word towards empathy?
P word empathy. Yeah, I think that might be close. I don't know if he's pro P word.
But I don't know. The passion behind the P word empathy.
I wouldn't let him near my children. I mean, no.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't let him near my
children. Not on
speed
call for babysitting.
But I don't think it's anything wrong with talking to him or platforming him or having a conversation.
He's called in here before once.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that.
And it literally gave me one of the biggest chills up my spine that I've ever had in 5 years, and that is saying some shit.
It's a position. It's a fucking position. To take, man.
You're right.
Oh, boy.
It sure is.
Woo.
So Augie is shockingly he's taking the free speech stance. I wouldn't say shockingly. No, that's not either. But this is something I figure Augie would be like, yeah, he shouldn't have done that, but fuck that guy, you know. But he didn't. Pedophile. Yeah, exactly. So we're gonna go into the interview. I haven't seen. Have you seen this by any chance?
No.
Good.
No.
Then we can go into
I'm
it.
virgin on this one. I heard about it, but I've not seen it.
Well, I heard about it too. This is my first time. And then we got a whole bunch of news after this and all this dumb stuff. So let's do it.
Should I like try and bait her on stream? Yeah, let's do it. I'm streaming right now. Call in. Let's see how stupid I am. Let's see how young and dumb I am.
Does my mic work?
Yo.
What's up, dude?
Dude.
All right. So I'm here, unexperienced 20-year-old here.
No offense, dude. You know, like, I'm older than people think I am, and
How old are you?
people like to meme that I like. Oh yeah, she's a private investigator, but like, no, like legit, like I am. Like, and I've.
What's that got to do with anything?
Like
What does that have to do with anything? I would like to not hire her. You know. You know.
I would like to see your references.
Yeah.
I fucking like.
I would like to see one case.
One fucking case. and
One
not the
check.
end of the fucking- Please something. Yeah, you had to be paid for it. It can't be like
Who would,
finding Anna's dog.
I mean, seriously, who would hire who would ever says, boy, man, I really got to catch my boyfriend in trouble. I need her. You know.
This is the one. She can get the job done. She might snap at your kid, but
David Stern fills my evil palace cat's heart with joy. It's the most evil cat on earth, and I like him. That's a reference
All
to,
sorts
and that's
of people,
another thing.
Tommy.
We're gonna be sending you later to an interview I did in Dave, which is pretty funny, I think.
pretty fucking
right now.
good.
Pretty good. I did enjoy it. Had a good time.
You were candid, man. You got real comfortable, and you were candid as fuck. It was great.
I'm sorry you said that because I thought I was too jokey. All right, whatever.
Oh no, I felt it was loose. Like, especially when you get past the first 45 minutes, especially, I feel you really loosened up and like
talked
even
about
more than you
cats.
typically do. I loved it.
All right,
we went
go,
everywhere.
Go
I
check
loved
it out if you want to see the real me.
Go talk. Yes, don't let him fucking fool you. This guy loves cats.
Scrubby with a 2-0. Glad to see Dave back, Mr. Scrubby. Thank you, Scrubby, so much.
Woo!
Seen
like 4 hat
a lot of
changes?
fucked up shit. So I take things a little bit more seriously, I guess, and see things in a little different way. But the
Doggy's fan, they're already ready. Whore.
Bottom line-
Yeah, I know. Yeah, like bottom line, I'm dumb.
line is that I didn't brigade him. I didn't ask anyone to ban him. I didn't report his content.
What did you want to happen, though?
Raise awareness that this was happening, and I was going
I want to raise awareness about a
At what
conversation.
point?
Yeah.
What
to
To do
react
what?
to it on my stream. I was going to react to it on my stream because if his voice is going to be loud, my voice is going to be loud too, right? So
You know your tweet is literally written like it's like a direct call for
understand,
action. You
and-
understand that, right? Like nobody like is listening
yeah.
to
Augie's pretty good debater when he's calm. He's like me. He's
You're
actually
right.
pretty sharp when he's calm. Yeah.
this and
So-
thinking that if you were just trying to do a stream, you'd just be like, recovering Mr. Girl's insane stream that he did the other day with a POCD. This is insane shit.
Yeah.
We need to talk about why this is
So-
fucked up. That's what you would do if you were trying to
Yeah.
like promote a stream. But like your tweet is written like you tag Twitch directly, and you were like, we need a call for.
It kind of ends the debate right there.
He's
She's
right.
a
He's
liar.
fired up.
Yeah, but she tagged Twitch. That's the point. So that she's lying right now.
action. We need to like do something about this. Well, what do we need to do?
Yeah. Okay.
Talk about
it. Yes.
Yeah, guys. Oh, wait a minute. That's what we were doing until it fucking all ended. Thanks.
What's Rewired Soul's motto? Where we talk about it and find a solution or something like that?
Oh, I don't know. Oh God.
Is that what she's trying to do?
You gotta
so.
live by rewired soul logic
Yes.
always.
Yeah.
He's a good guy. You never met him. He's actually a pretty good guy.
I heard the legends.
He started off bad, but he's a good guy. No, he's a real good guy.
He's how I found the community.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Oh,
it was
shit.
Rewired
Okay,
Soul?
well, that's good.
Okay. Yeah, because he was a big.
I was on the Rewired Soul pipeline.
Probably Repzilla. I guarantee you used to watch Repzilla. It's like, oh God, look at that dumb Georgian. What's going on, guys? You're watching your own George.
What's going on?
What's going on? Exactly.
And that's all good points, and I admitted to that, and I actually
No, it's not just a good point. It completely deflated your bullshit fucking statement to start with.
tried to clarify and tried to apologize. Actually, privately reached out and was like, that was not like an intent of mine. Although I can almost guarantee you that I had nothing to do with his ban, because that's not how Twitch bans work. They do not just like see me on Twitter and fucking ban somebody. You have to have a user report, and my
More eyeballs make more reports.
Horse shit. People get they do whatever the fuck they want over there. Yeah, I would
even
say
even if she's right, the logic's wrong, because more eyeballs mean more possible fucking reports. She's cultivating those eyeballs. No, you're responsible, lady. Sorry.
But I mean, the idea too that the Twitch bans don't work. Like, we've seen Twitch bans work anyway. They want Twitch bans to work anytime. They go well around the TOS. If they don't like you, you're gone. It's just that simple.
Whatever they want.
So who are you kidding? And especially if women complain.
tweet was made after his stream was over.
You don't think people that saw that tweet went and reported his account because of what you said?
I think there were a lot of people already angry and quote tweeting it.
But you don't think your tweet contributed to any of it?
I have no idea, but neither do you, and so I don't really think that it's fair.
When you're
to
literally
just
making a call for
automatically blame me.
action and then he gets banned.
No, it's completely fair if you're making a call for action. It's like a good reason to argue. You know,
Might be the only time, really.
Yeah, Jesus.
$5 from Big Hoops. Welcome back, Dead on Dave.
All right. Woo! There, keep it going.
The next day,
call-
the
let me
logical
explain. Hold on, let me
conclusion
talk.
is
Okay,
when you're
I
raising
understand. Let me
awareness,
talk.
people are going to do something about it, right? People
Okay,
aren't just going to
all
see
right.
that and be like, okay, yeah, this guy sucks. No, they're going to want to do something because you're
Keep
calling
cool.
the masses. You're saying,
Keep
let's
cool.
do
All right.
something.
And-
He's cool. He's very, very cool. I hate when people do that. That's my one. Oh, that's my week.
That's worse than being like mad.
It's the same thing, really. Dave, you just got that Jaeger hat, didn't you? I sent you. Did you get a Jaeger hat? That Isaac Height sent you? Jägermeister, I imagine. I don't know.
Like, I understand that you're
Germany.
unfamiliar, and a lot of people are unfamiliar with my content and what like my Twitter is about.
It's like when you scream at your daughter to go to bed. That's great. You're ruining it. Do you want me to pay the rent? You want to be homeless?
Because I have been on a crusade to take offending pedophiles and predators off of Twitch, of which there are many. And
They are?
She's a crusader, Tommy. She's a crusader.
Agmar with $10. Man bullies housewife into leaving house for 10 days.
What, if there's offenders on Twitch he's aware of? Boy, she's dumb.
it's
everywhere.
always a call to action on Twitch, because the movement is trying to hold Twitch accountable for keeping kids safe on the platform, right? So if you're going to have conversations like the conversations that I've been seeing around
How bad was the conversation, Matt? Like what exactly what they're talking about? What was Mr. Girl talking about, to be 100%? Because
I haven't really looked into the actual conversation, but I feel like it was about the like someone was having intrusive thoughts about being afraid of becoming a pedophile.
Okay.
So it's not necessarily they
That
had
was it?
fantasies or anything like that. They were just having.
So they
thought
weren't
up in their brain.
interviewing like a legit fucking guy. I want to like get kids, but I can't. Like
There's
I
like a
don't-
phobia. There's a specific phobia that's related to it, and that's what they were talking about. Is
Yeah.
this fear of the? There's all these different types of OCD, and this is a very specific one that you're just really worried about becoming a fucking pedophile. Like, you're fucking concerned with it to the umpteenth degree, and they can't deal. Apparently,
I need to
That's
talk
the thing
to Mr.
now.
I need to talk to Mr. Girls. I mean, I don't have intrusive.
it's just a weird thing to fucking decide. You know what we're gonna fucking really get awareness on and talk about? This shit.
If I've never had an intrusive thought of that nature, but I have had these intrusive thoughts about murder. Here's what I do: I have the thought, and I keep it to myself, and I never murder anybody. I've never managed to do it. I've never managed to murder anybody. Like,
not once, not ever.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure people get weird thoughts, but your brain works in mysterious ways. It doesn't mean fucking anything. God.
Doesn't have to mean shit.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be anything.
Oh my god.
Who was it? I read that movie, The Gunslinger, or not read the movie, read the book, Drawing a
You
Free
read the movie,
Gunslinger.
did you?
And I think Eddie says to the gunslinger, he goes, "What do dreams mean?" He goes, "Everything, and they mean shit." And I always thought that was like, yeah, they mean everything and they mean shit.
Pedophilia, you need to do so responsibly. And part of doing it responsibly is, number one, not joking about it. Jokes are not.
Oh, we're not allowed to joke about
What?
it. I hate this girl.
Oh my! These are all the bad
play the
words.
sound
Jeez.
effect. Play the sound effect for fuck's sake, Matt. You know which one. There you go.
Not the right way.
Now I feel better.
To go about it. And number two, making sure that it's a safe place for kids when you're doing it, right? Like not doing it on a platform full of child groomers.
Why are we
So
policing
that's my
jokes and
opinion.
acting like jokes like have a direct correlation to like real harm?
I would just, all I would say to you there is that I would hope you'd be consistent about other types of jokes that are not acceptable on the
I'm consistent
platform.
about racist jokes, sexist jokes, anti-Semitic jokes, trans jokes.
She said that to the wrong fucking guy.
Wrong guy.
Yeah.
Like, that's the wrong guy. Like if there was anybody that would not have been sidetracked by that fucking response, where you better, I'll be digging up your tweets. Go right ahead, bitch.
Gay jokes and pedo jokes. I'm consistent about all of this.
And so the problem with like making a pedo joke is a little bit different than like if you just make a joke casually, that's different than devoting a platform to minimizing child sexual abuse and making it seem like, it's just a joke.
Actually, it doesn't sound like they were minimizing. It sounded like they were talking about evil thoughts.
And who defines that, by the way?
Yeah,
That's what I want to know.
Better point.
Joke's not that bad because if you know anything about actual child grooming,
I bet you don't. I'm willing to bet my life. You know what? I'm willing to bet my child. She doesn't know anything about child grooming. I'm willing.
Regular grooming, look at
Yes.
her hair, but child grooming, I don't know. Not sure, man.
She can't even put her kid in the fucking bed. Let's give me this fucking lecture.
She goes at her fucking kid like I do to my cat. Snap at my cat. That's not what you do to a kid.
Go, get the fuck out of here.
You mute
shit
the
the floor,
fucking
oh my
microphone
God.
and then you beat your kid. Come on. What the fuck?
Jesus Christ.
child grooming starts with the predator's
Talking to Mr. Girl.
desensitizing kids to the idea of abuse. And one way they do that is by joking.
Interesting. Did he have the 18 and over on?
Ooh, that I don't know.
I don't know.
That's adult
I
conversation.
think he usually does. but
Certainly,
I could be
I
wrong.
would. You know
Someone
what?
ask Willie Mack.
That's the vibe. Don't ask Willie Mack. What did he come in and say? All right, there's this like guy, and he has 17 children in the cage, and Nick DiOrio did 3 videos on him, and apparently Ukraine is pushing into Belarus right now, and then Nick had a crash.
He put Nick on fucking standby because he knew it was gonna fuck it up, and then he comes in and just says 2 minutes of stuff that was inaccurate, and Nick had to call in. He was like, everything Willie said was wrong. First thing that was wrong.
I'm pretty sure. Correct me if I'm wrong, Dave, but I'm pretty sure Willie called Mr. Girl a non-offending pedophile.
Not offending pedophile. That's right. We were speaking of him as a non-offending pedophile. We were trying to get taken down last night. Didn't even know it. It was good. Good time.
You know, I've talked to Mr. Girl. He seems like the guy. Tell me if I'm wrong, Matt. To say, "Oh, you got that wrong. It's okay."
That's all right,
I've been called worse. Oh, you made an honest mistake.
Yeah, not offending pedophile. It's fine. We're good.
Making it seem like it's common, it's something everybody does, it's not a big deal.
Yeah, but you're talking
jokes
about
are a
like
big part of
literal
that.
like grooming tactics and comparing that to somebody making a joke on the internet and acting like these are two of the same things.
I don't know what you said, but I'll continue. That's what happened in your head.
Like you understand there's a difference groomers
I'm
do use
say
I
that-
guess groomers can use comedy, right? To sort of manipulate children, but that's completely different to Mr. Girl making a joke on
I'm always joking about murder. I have yet to kill a single person.
Not one.
You know.
The point is that
Who is he
we can
grooming?
have this conversation. I don't have a lot of time, but
Because I'm getting mollywopped. I'm getting mollywopped. I'm out of here quicker than Team Russia was on FIFA and NHL 23. Like Jesus.
Bye, Ovi.
Bye, Ovi. Deport Alexander Ovechkin, by the way. I'm all for that now. Because apparently...
Hashtag deport Ovi.
Like, how far... Real quick switch. How far are they from banning Russian last names from... I mean, it's getting fucking insane.
Anything with a ski.
And me and you are both pro Ukraine. I'm like, what the fuck? That's ridiculous.
It's pretty fun. It seems to be the new trend because everyone is going anti-Russia.
We have a moral panic every 6 months now. We had the riots, and you weren't allowed to say anything like, all right, the rioting's wrong. And then we had January 6th.
There's a lot of fear.
Like the
There's a lot of fucking fear.
And the problem is the social media oligarchs, interesting, because I always say that about Russia, get involved, and they start censoring people. You know?
Yeah.
It's really funny.
Almost immediately.
They need to take their fucking right. Like, it's not up to them. They can't get sued. What the fuck is the problem? What's the problem?
What I'm going to say is that I didn't advocate for deplatforming him anyways. Like that was.
I just walked right up to the door and tagged Twitch.
I understand why that.
And I've suggested that children are in danger this entire conversation. With two adults having a conversation, and more than likely the 18 and over tag was put there. Super.
Well, now you are. You literally just said fuck him. He deserves to get banned. Like
no,
now you
I said
are.
Fuck him. No. I said fuck him. I'm glad he's banned.
Celebrating it.
Yeah, she put a tweet longer out saying "fuck him, I'm glad he's banned," and she also put out the lyrics to the song "Pedophile."
Oh God, the lyrics to the song.
Pedophile.
The lyrics. God. The lyrics to this. I mean, like, all right, I'm not comfortable with Mr. Girl. First of all, that song's fucking funny, right?
Yeah.
And that is clearly satire. I mean, there's no. Where have you seen the pedophile song?
No.
Dave? Send me it, please.
Oh, okay.
It's hard.
Please send it.
I gotta fucking type in "I'm a pedophile."
Yes, that was worth the whole shit.
Do it now.
Do it. You gotta do it. FBI monitor him. He's only got one leg. He can't run away. He'll be just fine.
Oh,
I gotta find it.
Oh, please.
It's not popping up. I gotta fucking.
It's not popping up.
Yeah, deep search.
Yeah.
Go into advanced.
All right. Hold on. All right. I got it. Thank you, AC, for sending me the pedophile song.
I gotta show this to Dave. This is too
shit.
funny.
I gotta see this. Oh my God.
Here you go. I sent it to you.
All right. Okay. Here we go. All right. I really want Dave to watch this because it's like mind-blowingly funny. This is really for me because I mean my fans have seen it, and then one of the things he hasn't claimed me. So I guess.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, he's never claimed me or anything. I mean, that's the thing about this fucking guy. He seems like a nice guy, and then you're like, "What is wrong with you?" You know?
This is Mr. Girl.
This is Mr.
Yes.
Girl. This is Mr. Girl. Are you ready? Are you ready for this shit?
I am fucking aching. Let's do it.
A lot of children ask me stupid fucking questions, like if I rape little kids or if I believe in it. Well, shit. If you believe that, I'll rape you. You know why?
I love the fucking hoodie.
'Cause I'm a pedophile!
Oh no.
This is cool,
Pedophile! Goddamn right. I'm a literal pedophile!
Oh my
I'm a
God.
pedophile!
He looks like Nick Kroll.
I mean, like, if you didn't know, this is what's the song he's parodying?
Criminal.
Criminal by
Criminal,
Eminem,
yeah.
by Eminem. So if you read the lyrics, you would have no idea. Like she's so dishonest.
My words are like a zip tie with a plastic edge. It'll tie you to my bed, whether you're 8, 9, or 10. Prepubescent, toddler, infant, celeste, baby pants, or dress. Fuck kids, the answers. Yes. Hetero.
All right, so
How can you take this seriously?
Exactly. So she put just if you put the lyrics out there, you'd be like, "What the fuck?"
He's telling you. He's giving you the lyrics to a satirical song.
Yeah,
Stop it.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I know. It's too funny.
Oh my God.
It's actually pretty. It's fucking.
You gotta be
That's
careful when the
pretty
song
good.
is stuck in your head, by the way.
No,
It really
I
is.
know. I'm gonna be sitting in the fucking.
All right, it's a
grocery
good
store.
idea. Let's keep it going.
Nah, you're just pedophobia. Staring at my hard drive, my collection is growing. That's my motherfucking child porn. You better let go of it. It belongs in my folder. You'll never get hold of it. Hey, it's me, Jeffrey Epstein. Everyone respects me. I'm just kidding myself. Get it? Kidding myself. You're already been. You should be getting some help. Committed, medicated, or just sitting in jail. Come on, relax, guys. I like Shaylin, right?
LGBT.
Oh boy.
All right.
Oh,
I like
boy.
whatever I
That's a
say
good
about
little-
that video is brilliant. I don't give a
That's
fuck.
pretty good.
Anybody
He put a lot
says
into it.
that's
There's a lot of
fucking good.
nuance.
I don't care. Maybe he is a pedophile, but that's awful funny.
Who knows?
But
And I
you're
stand by
advocating.
that.
You're dancing on his
I don't
fucking
give a
grave.
fuck.
Why?
So
what do you
what?
mean? You claim to be against this. Now you're just celebrating it. What are you talking
You're
about?
well, call her a liar, Augie. That's what I would do. You're a
liar.
liar. You came in here and you lied.
I mean, I think that if Twitch is going to be consistent with bans and they're going to ban people for like the dumbest fucking shit, you know, I don't know what he did to get banned. You don't either. Like, he would have had to actually explicitly broken TOS.
What he did?
It's not just like, no,
What
listen to me.
happened?
No, hold on, be quiet. It's not. That's
No,
not
I'll
how
be
Twitch
quiet.
bans.
Yeah,
Hold
Tell
on.
me to be quiet.
Okay, then I'll leave.
Good.
That's
really?
not how Twitch bans work, dude.
It's not
Twitch bans don't
Twitch
work
ban-
like-
and she's lying too because Twitch bans have run any fucking which way but Sunday.
Do what they
They're
want.
not consistent at all. When there's something outside the box, they over fucking. Look at goddamn Dr. Disrespect, you fucking bitch.
Right.
You know, I mean, get the fuck out of here. Who are you kidding?
Like, oh, there's an outrage. Like, they have to actually find a breaking of TOS or community guidelines to ban.
No, they don't. That's such horseshit. They won't even release the reason why half the time. Like, how the fuck do you know?
They have to have
Content
it.
detrimental bullshit, you know, NFL stuff.
Full of shit. Lying.
Totally full of shit.
Lying. No wonder she's a single mom. Who could deal with it? I mean, really? Could you deal with someone
And
that
she's hot.
dishonest?
That should really be telling
Yeah, I
you
know.
something.
All right, then she can have a boyfriend on the weekend, and then you know,
Right,
the
but she
her
doesn't.
daughter
That's-
thinks she has
that's the
15
point.
fucking fathers. Great job over there. And dumb, terribly stupid, dumb, can't think, can't string a thought together. These people are running the world. I'm sorry, ladies. Does that offend you? It shouldn't, because I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about this bean brain.
They cannot just say, oh, you pissed somebody off. So they have to say like targeted harassment, which is like the L plus ratio thing or something like that, right?
All right,
So
right.
that
You're wrong.
means
think
that a
that's-
Twitch
Historically, you're wrong. I know you're wrong.
staff
True
member-
though. I mean,
that is
Deller
true.
got banned for smashing a plastic like keyboard over his head,
Thank
and
you.
they said that was like what, self-harm or something, even though he's done this
Okay.
a million times.
Well,
Good fucking reply. That's a good one. I wouldn't have thought that.
Or I mean,
yeah,
that's
but
an example.
Even
What
so,
TOS
he's
did
going
that
to
bring?
get. Even so, Max is going to get an email, or he should get an email saying why he was banned. He should have already gotten it.
Well, according to him, he didn't.
Oh, and we've never heard that before either.
Just
Somebody
banned.
getting
They
banned
don't
from Twitch
tell
and
you
having no
shit.
idea. Dr. Disrespect. I mean, he's got to go to court to find out.
Right.
Who are you kidding? She's such a liar. My
Or she's
God.
simply that fucking ignorant, but I highly doubt it.
Yeah. Oh, really? Oh, she's running around. I'm a
I said highly doubt it.
detective.
I said highly
Oh,
doubt
by
it.
the way, by the way, I did a stint as a private detective. You know what you needed, at least in New Jersey? Nothing. I just had to ride along a guy with a license. No
did you
college.
need-
I was in college at the time. Like nothing. You know what I
Did
did?
you at least have to have a high school diploma?
Maybe, but I don't think I got like paid for one day and I didn't get the job. You know. And
Oh,
here's what I
fuck.
did.
Well, that
I took time things. He walked out at this time. Walked out at that time. It's pretty fun. I got to be honest
Palin
with
folk.
you. But it was
Imagine Tommy C, Private Eye.
I could actually.
Well,
That'd be fucking fantastic.
yeah, I had to.
Oh, I mean, at least with ghosts.
Yeah, shut up.
Deep cuts,
Well,
baby, I'm
that's
back.
kind of sus because it's
Yeah.
Twitch's policy to send it.
Yeah,
A little sussy.
a lot of this is
but all
kind
right.
of sus.
Little
I mean,
sus.
I'm
all right.
operating under I'm operating under the idea that you weren't trying to get him banned in the first place. But I mean, honestly, I don't even fucking
I
believe
wasn't,
that.
but it, you know, that's fine. But I wasn't, and I apologize if it was taken that way.
What it was
apologize.
I apologized if it was taken that way. The ultimate fucking I got caught in a lie answer. I apologize if it was taken away. I'm sorry. I apologize if you thought that I actually you were a dumb lousy bitch. I mean, give me a break.
That's all I can do.
I'm sorry. You shouldn't have taken it that way. Fuck out.
You know, I
You
don't
understand,
think
like,
that it's okay to
apologizing
be raped.
after the fact is fucking, like, you make a tweet
Exactly.
that
Oh yeah, Augie,
everybody
I'm
is
gonna
interpreting.
apologize before the fact, like most.
Well, no, you
people
just don't do it. You just don't.
That's
If you
fucking
if you
stupid.
really are a free speech person, you don't make tweets that are literally written as call-up posts, as any other tweet that's written when you're trying to ban somebody.
You haven't demonstrated that there were children in danger. That's what Augie should have said. You haven't demonstrated.
Just don't fuck.
I don't think think Dave's familiar with that meme. You haven't demonstrated.
You can do that shit, and you're smart enough to realize, oh, if I don't want my tweet to be misinterpreted as calling for a ban, maybe I should reword it. You came into the stream saying that the purpose of your tweet was just to raise awareness.
The Josh Show, 1057. Thanks so much. Oops, wrong one.
To cover it for content and cover it on a live stream, but you tag Twitch. You literally are like, Twitch needs to be held responsible.
They do. They need to be held responsible.
So what are they doing by platforming Mr. Girl?
They're literally
what danger
not
are they
banning
doing?
actual pedophiles on the platform. It's
Is Mr. Girl an actual pedophile?
No. Okay, listen.
The
ad Twitch is just an artifact of like something that I've been doing on pretty much all of my posts.
Make her answer, Augie.
I mean, nobody lies like this broad. I mean, really.
Make her answer, Augie.
I have actual proof, though.
Pedophile!
Yeah.
Posts have that exact same text copy and pasted. That's why.
Okay,
and
so wait a minute. Hold on. That doesn't make any sense, right? Because you're saying no. Your whole platform is raising awareness about actual pedophiles. But now you're saying that this tweet wasn't about banning an actual pedophile, assuming that you don't think Mr. Girl's a pedophile, even though there's DMs where you're saying
Nanny News, $50. I had no idea this chick means right-wing content made me laugh. She's a grifter. I don't think she's probably not right, left, or anything. I mean, what would she do? Right-wing content? And she's talking about taking loads and shit? Like, we just played it before. Give me a break.
She could take some loads, lady.
Yeah, libertarian maybe, but
that he actually is, and you just said that he is.
No.
Your most recent tweet longer.
And thanks for that big dono. I do appreciate it.
I apologize if I was misinterpreted. I don't give a fuck about that dude.
I'm sorry that you misinterpreted. It's so bad faith. It's ridiculous.
Jokes about raping kids aren't fucking okay.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, they are. If they're
Totally
funny.
fine.
If they're not funny, then I would say they're pretty disgusting. But no, if they're funny. I think anything can be funny.
If they're
you know
funny,
what? I don't
forget,
need a
make
girl.
Tommy laugh.
I don't need a girl who could barely take care of her kid lecturing me on. I don't need. You know what? She belongs in the fucking White House because she's so fucking dumb. This is what we're producing. She's gonna grow up and be like the congressman of Illinois, like a senator, for Christ's sakes. It's like ridiculous.
Okay, and I'm not gonna pretend like they are. Fuck that guy. And
fuck that guy. I'm sorry you took it that way. I didn't get him banned.
I'm fucking sorry.
Do you think he's a pedophile?
And that's it. Bye.
Yeah,
do you think he's a pedophile? She ran. She fucking ran.
Yeah, because you fucking mollywopped her.
Augie fucked her up.
Mollywopped her. She's so dishonest. Well, in fairness, it wasn't that big of a challenge or anything.
Very true. He dunked on a midget.
Stepping on her
still.
own fur, and I mean the nuance she added. All right, let's go. Let's go with this. The first story. Are you familiar with Coach Red Pill?
Yes, I do know that.
All right, he's been in Kiev or Ukraine the entire time, and he's a wacko. I don't. Is he a right winger? He's like a Hispanic white nationalist. I don't know what the fuck is he. You know what? I might be wrong about that. He's fucking nuts, and I think I can say that.
I think that's fair.
He was filming some of the reporters, like I guess. What was he saying about them? I guess they were all liars and filming the reporters
all liars,
in his hotel. Yeah. But that's not even the point or whatever. They probably are liars. He's probably right about that. It's just that he's filming these people. And there's an invasion coming through. So naturally, the reporters got his ass back and posted him. And they threw him out of the fucking hotel. So he's running from he's running from city and dodging bombs. And he doesn't seem very, well, the funny thing is, he doesn't seem very perturbed by it. But the thing is, I wish he saw the video I saw. And it's a guy on a cell phone. It's like one of those guys in Iraq that just happened to be standing around on a cell phone doing nothing. Well, the Ukrainians are killing people that are doing that, and what's his name? Kite sent me a thing. They rolled up to him with the POV. They had two guys with AK. They butt-headed him. He fucking legged it and got AK'd. So I'm really, really wondering why. All he's got to do is get the wrong guy. Is got to find out he's pro-Russia, because from what I understand,
they don't think like that.
They're not fucking around. This is a real war. They have a lot to lose. If they think you're in league with Putin, even verbal support, they might. I heard when Zelensky, I don't know if it's true or not. You can't believe anything, but when allowed the people to have, which I still think was the right decision, had their AKs. Apparently, they were settling scores. Some of the Ukrainians. I'm sure at least one happened.
At least one happened.
At least one happened. And this guy is walking around like nothing can happen to him. These people are about to lose their country. They are. Russia's still not in Kiev. It took them a week to fucking take one goddamn city.
That convoy is slowly moving.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, exactly. It's the slowest moving.
Like the dragons in fucking Game of Thrones. They've been 14 miles
out of Kiev for the past 48 hours.
Right.
Yeah, it's gonna be 5 seasons before they get there.
At least 5 seasons, Matt. Fuck those dragons.
Jesus Christ. And then what are you gonna do when the Russians get? They gotta be able to tell you from fucking Ukrainian soldiers. A lot of them are dressed as civilians, the ones that are fighting.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, and this guy's just sitting there. Like the CRP says, groups of guys dressed as civilians, but who thought he were military came into the building. Around 5 of them, lady in the front of the desk, warned him and pushed him out the front door of the building. Those might have been the guys. He may have just walked away.
Now this is get what you get situation.
Oh, yeah.
We're in that territory, right? I mean, no tears we fucking shed, right? I mean, fuck.
If he gets lost at sea, I don't think too many people will miss
Gets
him.
what
but
you
it's
get.
just
Fucking
like,
hell, man. This is natural selection.
What a dipshit. Over at Twitch, staff exodus over a company focused on money, streamers report. And some of those we knew, but this one shocked me. Twitch also lost key staff members like creator-developer Marcus DJ Wheat Graham, one of the biggest inspirations by far.
Yes.
I admit, too shot from the point. The one that made it as much as like Howard Stern. Like Stern is what I wanted. Wheat is the guy that convinced me I could do it. You know?
I remember you used to tell me stories about this guy in the early days.
I loved the show. And then he became like a woke asshole. And it's so funny because he was so
Did he become a woke asshole?
Yes, they all did.
I
used to listen. Slasher. You know Slasher is? I used to listen to Slashers on that show. You know, they all became a bunch of woke idiots. You know? But the fact that he left... I mean, here's another thing. Like he's the one that says, I have been dealing with Destiny's fan base for so many years, and I've dealt with harassment. And I understand. This is coming out of DJ Wheat's mouth. Like this is the guy that used to like he had like a fire tongue, man. He didn't put up with anybody's bullshit back in like 2009, 10. You know, I mean, he was all about esports, like to the fucking max, and like Twitch made him a bitch. You know,
Jesus, money and maturity. It's one of the M's.
Yeah, I mean, God, I wish you put that show back on. I remember like when I got on Baited, the first thing I did was text him because my account was growing. Well, not text him, tweeted him because I thought I was big enough to get him to notice me, right? Oh, you know, and yeah, because that's how big a fan I was. You know?
That's adorkable.
Fuck you.
Absolutely adorkable. Is that not adorkable? Give me a 1 in the chat if that's fucking adorkable. Come on. Notice me, senpai.
Ludwig is left. He was a big streamer. He went to YouTube. So there's something interesting going on over there. It's probably worth keeping an eye on. Jake Paul mocks Deji with Savage, a response to boxing rematch challenge. Jake Paul savagely made fun of UK YouTuber Deji after he suggested a rematch could be in the cards for the two influencers. It's probably not, considering Jake's winning all the fights. Although I think you could make an argument that Deji gave Jake his best fight.
Yeah. Hindsight being what it is.
No, Jake hadn't beat up an NBA guy and knocked out a UFC guy, Gizmo. And
2 of them.
At that point, that's too funny.
I'd say before the UFC fighters, Deji gave him his best fight. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. None of the fucking UFC fighters put up much of a fight. To be fair, Woodley was winning before he got knocked out.
Yeah, and Woodley had a pretty good fight with him the first.
Even
fight.
The first one wasn't bad. Second, he was like throwing 10 more fucking shots away from winning that fight. Yeah.
Well, I'm pretty convinced that Deji didn't do what he normally does and just chintz out on training. I think the fact that he's went quiet on his channel, the only time he came out and said, "All right, my ex-girlfriend's not racist, but I don't want to hear anything about this. You know, give me my 1 million views. I'm going back to train." On March 5th, Deji is headlining the Showster UK USA. I think a lot of people could be cheering for him. I think people like underdogs, and he is kind of been a rock bottom. So it's like win-win for me. If they knock his teeth straight out of his head, it's still funny. You know, like if he wins,
right? Yeah, there's no lose here.
There's no lose here. With his bout against Alex Wasabi, he's already looking to the future.
It's a fucking layup, though, right?
That's a he couldn't get anyone to fight him. Like he couldn't find a.
Well, he lost every fight he was in, so I mean that's kind of reasonable. Yeah. And this is an influencer thing, and it kind of works de facto the same way real boxing does. You gotta have. You can't just say, "I got one fight now. I want to fight the champ." You know, it doesn't work that way. All right, it's an influencer thing. So that's what he said.
My cardio failed me in my first fight. I didn't take.
He looks better. He looks more like a man than he ever did.
Take it seriously. I didn't do the run.
He doesn't look like a kid anymore at all.
No, he doesn't.
Like, not at all.
And road work is very important when it comes to boxing. My cardio was just terrible, so that's something I've changed.
He doesn't look the same no more.
Not at all. He's got it. There's a look in his eye and everything. You know, it's something. But like, I knew when he left YouTube and did this, I was like, well, maybe this is it. Maybe this time, because I've seen him play soccer. He's got athletic ability. I saw him fight Jake Paul. Jake Paul's a fucking all-state champion Ohio wrestler. Okay, same place Brock Lesnar came from. All right, the high school wrestling in Ohio is serious.
Minnesota.
I'm Minnesota. I'm sorry. No, he went. Brock went to college in Ohio, right? No, I'm thinking Ohio
University
Valley
of Minnesota.
Wrestling.
University of Minnesota.
Ohio Valley Wrestling. I'm thinking. Forget
University
it.
of
Scratch
Minnesota.
everything.
Yeah.
I mean, Midwest, you're in the same area.
Yeah, I mean, it's all the fucking same, but nobody from the Midwest likes to claim Ohio, so it's okay.
Either.
Their rivers light on fire periodically. Fuck that place.
Everybody that annoyed the shit out of me in fucking the Army was from Ohio.
The Miz is from Ohio.
Ohio is. There's some of the. One guy that I really, really liked from Ohio, and everybody else I couldn't stand.
Paul, he said Logan Paul. Ever on the cards with Jake? Is he ever on the cards a rematch with Jake Paul?
100%, but I need to have a few more fights on my portfolio because he's not going to just accept me straight away, and I also need to go pro as well. So yeah, I need to smack up a few UFC fighters too. So. Yeah.
Ooh,
I can see you and Jake Paul bringing a drink out together and do what your brother and Logan Paul did and fooled everyone where we thought they were going to be fighting and they brought a drink out together. I can see you two doing that one day and all.
Okay, so Deji looks a lot better. I guess Deji went back at him. Jake Paul, Deji is a walking pube. I feel bad for people that are fucking idiots. Well, if you didn't want to fight him, why would you say anything at all? More because maybe if you lose a fight, you can go back and fight Deji. He definitely can fight Deji if he loses, and that'll draw. So maybe that's
it'll always draw.
Yeah, that's gonna draw for sure. So,
but I don't see that having to happen.
I don't think. You know what? I gotta be honest with you. Deji almost has to knock out a professional athlete for.
He's got to do a lot of work because Jake would be doing a favor right now.
No, he's got to do more than work. He's got to win.
You got to win a lot.
I think he's got to beat more than YouTubers. I think he's got to beat like.
He might have to. He might have to take on a big fight. Yeah, like Fury, like Fury's brother.
If Jake Paul turns Deji down, you really can't pull the pussy card. Because
not at all. He's above it.
No, he's definitely above it.
His earning power is maybe it's not as. We don't need to talk about his athleticism. Get that out of the fucking way.
Yeah.
His earning power is well fucking above Deji.
Yeah,
Sorry,
if Deji knocks out some boxer, like a professional boxer or something like that, then I think that's a real possibility. And maybe you can say that then. You know, and if he's got that kind of, that's because that's going to draw. Let's say Deji has some kind of fight where he takes on more than he can chew and he wins like convincingly. All right, then we're talking. Yeah.
He's got a path. He got a smooth knockout Wasabi. That's step one. Yeah. Call out somebody a little bit higher on the pecking order, maybe a retired UFC fighter. And then if he can get the fucking Anderson Silva, who is wiping the fucking floor with not even amateur boxers, former champions. Yeah. Fucking, he's really kicking some ass. He can fight him.
Could not be in his weight class. Anderson Silva
maybe get the rematch with the TikToker he lost against.
Anderson will fight and come all the way. Yeah, true. Get that fight going too. Yeah. But Anderson will come down. He fights all over the map. I think if he's fought as low as like 180.
There were talks of Anderson Silva fighting Logan Paul at one point. I don't know that.
Yeah, because he beat up De La Hoya's kid.
Yeah, he beat a boxer.
A former fucking champion with a great last name. Yeah. You know, so, and there was a lot of.
It wasn't De La Hoya. It was another last name.
Chavez or De La Hoya. One of them. Yeah, it was
Chavez,
one of them.
Chavez.
One of their fucking kids. And that fight, but they was never going to fight. I don't think he was ever going to fight Silva. No, ever. Not really.
No.
They killed.
Well, we keep saying that and nobody gets killed because what's Logan Paul fault? What's his face?
Logan Paul, did he fight him or did he fucking dance with him in a goddamn
fair enough. Fair enough. I think he definitely.
That's some WWE goddamn.
And Logan took some shots. You know, I mean,
he got knocked down on his feet.
Yeah. James' face reveal could finally happen. Woo! An IRL Minecraft manhunt. Is Dream still as big as he was?
Like I haven't heard his name a lot, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, we haven't really. Let's check his main channel. He probably has 13 fucking channels, in fairness. But this is the hottest guy. I mean, this guy was doing PewDiePie numbers in his prime.
You go to yours first. Love it.
It's not what it
Still
was.
getting good views.
Like this is gonna sound fucking crazy. All right, he's doing about 100K of fucking every 2 weeks. That's like amazing. Okay.
Well, he's on like his main channel. He 4 days ago, 3 months ago, 4 months ago, 5 months. So he's not uploading regularly on his main channel.
Oh, really? Okay, so that might even be fair.
okay.
He's still huge, but he's still pulling 100K a week and not uploading. So to every other week, this guy was pulling 100K a day for a while. I mean, no joke.
Yeah.
Like no joke. He was pulling 100K a
Shit.
day. He hit the algorithm.
No
his arm.
slouch.
No. Fucking hold on a second. I have a message. Hold on a second. We have
Holding
something-
pattern.
We have something happening.
Breaking news, kids.
We have something happening. Hang on. Emergency.
Uh-oh.
Emergency.
Putin didn't press the button, did he?
Okay, sorry folks. Very, very sorry folks. But this was very, very important stuff. Very, very important stuff. Okay. Sorry.
What the fuck is going on?
No idea what's happening.
Sorry, folks. All
Sorry,
right.
folks.
We're reporting here on Shot from the Point that people are getting their Discord bans. Discord, of course, put a new, Nazi like offline like all the stuff that Twitch ban you for misinformation. Like that's not subjective.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's coming.
But people are getting clipped, including our own gamer Jay Lee. It looks like it's automated, and they're not giving people their shit back, and it's happening like every 15 minutes.
If you search disabled Discord on Twitter, you're going to see a bunch of accounts, like people talking about their accounts getting disabled.
No shit.
I have a very special guest, ladies and gentlemen. A very special guest.
Oh boy.
The most beautiful woman that ever graced the United States Army has decided to join us. Ladies and gentlemen, Emery XP. Are you there, sweetheart?
I don't have permission to join this room.
Hold
on, there I am.
You're in. No, just go to it.
I was like, I lost all my permission.
No, you showed up a
hate me
time.
now.
You showed up a time. I thought something happened. I forgot to get. Don't worry. Yeah, you just had to go into waiting to call. You were good. You did it right. Yeah, we paywalled it. I want to introduce you to my friend Dave. We were actually in the Army together. He knows about our past situation. This is Dave. He was 146. And,
I know about it just a little bit.
146.
What's up?
Hey,
how you doing?
Good.
So high speed sexiness.
Yeah.
I fucking love it.
High speed sexy. That's what they
I fucking love it.
So, I'd say low drag, but we dragging lately.
Yeah, you know what? That happens to all of us with age. All of us with age.
So, Emery, there's a lot of crazy stuff going on. I know you don't dive into geopolitics stuff, or you try to, unless you're dunking on me, of course. But what? Do you have any opinions of what's going on or feelings or anything like that? It doesn't have to be.
Honestly, I just try and stay out of it because I know I'm a fucking moron and I don't know what's going on. So I try to keep my foot out of my mouth as much as possible.
You're not dumb.
You know,
I talked to you offline. Who are you kidding? You are a brilliant businesswoman. Like, who are you? You might not know about that stuff. You're just like ignorant to it because you're not like into it. You are not dumb.
No, I just, anyone who's fucking dunking on Putin is fucking hilarious in my book. So whatever.
Yeah. Have you heard anything in your chat? Like, I've been calling people. Have you find out what's going on by any chance?
What's going on with the fucking idiot shit over there?
I've been calling people. Yeah, I've been calling people I worked with and
any contacts,
trying to get without getting them in trouble.
I know some people that are going over to Poland to help with refugee camps and shit. But everyone who's actually decided to go over there, they're pretty quiet right now, as they should.
They could, yeah. I got a little something, but it's funny what I got came out in the paper is they seem to be really surprised that they didn't use they're really surprised they didn't use more firepower in general. Everything from tanks. It's really blown their mind, and they're really impressed with the people down there. So pretty much everything you're seeing now, I just got to hear it a day or two early. But yeah, they're Yeah, I've been calling Poland too, and they're like, "What the fuck?" Like they can't believe it. But somebody called in. I was wondering if you heard like here, and maybe it's because they're trying to kind of soak, all the you can't if you want to soak the country, you can't bomb it into like Dresden type levels. So maybe they want to keep an infrastructure there. I wasn't even sure.
I have no idea. I'm surprised and not surprised at the level of shitty that the firepower is coming out of there. But then again, like I've seen motor pools, they just haven't PMCS their shit in the last 10 years. Like they've just Russia's been Circle Xing for like a decade, and they're suffering now.
I got a shout out. I got a $50 donation. Zach Pinland, and I just missed the other one. We'll read them all before I go. I do apologize. I saw the other one. So how else you doing? How's your streaming career going? I mean, are you streaming a little less or? Like,
I got real busy with, honestly, I love streaming, but my real money comes from real boy jobs. So I got real busy with that for a while. And now I'm back a little bit here and there, just kind of announcing it in Discord and shit.
Is there any games you're playing right now? Are you playing Elden Ring or you're playing Apex or is anything you're into? Or?
Well, Destiny, it's my usual. And then Witch Queen dropped. And then the day it dropped, I streamed. And then the next morning at 4 o'clock, I flew off to get wasted at Mardi Gras. So I just got back.
Hey, Dave. Isn't she perfect?
Fucking awesome.
She's like so perfect.
I love you guys.
I totally know why you asked.
I love it.
It's
like hey, Fire
Connecticut, let's get trashed. Let's fucking go.
You guys have fun with this raid thing. I gotta go see titties. I'll be back in a week.
All right, you take care of me. Thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Make sure you check out AugieRFC on Twitch. Get that link in the chat for me, Matt. Thanks for stopping down. I do appreciate it.
Bye, y'all.
Bye. Take care.
Get them titties. I love it.
Oh, she's a cool right?
Mr. Girl just messaged me. He said he just woke up. Do you want me to?
Pedophile.
I don't know what I'm going to ask him. Nah, I think we should be.
Well, I think you should start with, "Are you a pedophile?"
I don't know. I think we should. I don't want to steal Dave's parade either. Why don't you work something out with him for like Dave's Prime and maybe do him on the free channel if you can work up something from him on the Discord.
You want me to interview him?
What? He can't kill you. What are you fucking nut? He can't kill you.
I mean, yeah, we might be able to work something out.
There you go, Matt. That's the answer we wanted to hear. That should have been your first one. Yeah, we got this. What, you want me to answer it? Don't shit yourself. You got this.
Do Matt for an hour and then do him for an hour and make that one free.
Okay.
How about that? What does that sound like? So if you want to join the Discord, if you're a sub here, sub on Twitch, sub in the arcade, Patreon, you're good. You're like golden, and you can listen to Dead on Days Q&A right after this. So let's just like finish the news and call it a day because, well, I have mad stuff to do. I even have Def Noodles. Keemstar threatened my life.
Oh.
I'm sure he didn't. And apparently he's talking to his therapist and putting this out there. This is obsession. I think we're there.
I mean, this is a recorded session with his therapist?
Yeah, I know.
Oh, that's awesome.
I hope it's like Rewired Soul at the other end. That'd be great.
Please on him. Oh, God, yes.
Oh, you know what we could do? We could get Rewired Soul to like, we could block out the therapist and have him answer her. And we could write the answers. Oh, God, that would be terribly funny.
That'd be good.
Man. Let's get on that. Oh, there she is. Thank you. You did right. You did great.
It's fantastic.
She was so nice to come in here. That was a little bit of a gift to you.
No, I appreciate it. She's awesome.
Come on, and she was like, "I got this." You know, so really nice. I thought that'd be
she's
kind of
badass,
fun
man.
Because I'm sure you were laughing your ass off on that whole.
Oh my God, it was fucking hilarious.
Yeah, I know.
So at the best of it was just she got you. You know, you got.
That's why I took it. Yeah.
But the child in me, the 10-year-old, was like, "Tommy's getting known by a girl."
I probably said so many rotten things about female soldiers over the years. It's like
oh
God
God,
had
I've heard them
enough.
all.
You know, I've always made cracks.
This feels appropriate.
Yeah, it was like it really kind of felt like, because I remember thinking that, like some of the things I've said over the years, mostly jokes. You know,
Right,
it's not like I didn't respect female soldiers, but mostly cracks. But it did feel. I remember thinking, this might be like the army god,
Like Army Goddess.
Back one a little bit, and
so good.
Well, it was so cool. We found out, and I thought she was full of shit because she had that pink, the purple hair icon in there, And I think if I saw her, because I don't know if you know this, she's like ripped, right?
Ripped. She's shredded.
If I saw it, I would have been smarter. But I was like, it's a purple thing. I'm an LGBTQ gamer. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. Get out of here, SJW.
I see that purple. No fucking thought necessary.
Well,
I know who you is, lady.
It's funny, when we had her on, we were raising money for Afghanistan. She goes, in fairness, I can see why you came off that way, because it turns out all these jackasses that wanted to dunk on me weren't exactly pro her. Like, some of them were saying stuff like, do you kill children? To Emery, which is like the worst thing you can say to a soldier, So that was the really weird part of it. I think a lot of them came and went, and then somebody did an article on me, took me out of they interviewed her, and she agreed to it, and they took everything I said out of context and made it even worse than what I said. The
best part is she was awesome, though. That was the best part about it. She took it all in stride. She didn't beat you up too bad. She's a buddy.
She hung out for like 1 hour and chilled with all the news team, and it wasn't like awkward on any end. She fit right in. So. Oh
my God, she came in here. It's like she's just one of us, just immediate.
No, totally.
Boom. Going to see some titties. She's fucking great.
Totally.
When we did the interview, she was like in the Discord call with us afterwards for like a good 2 hours. Just fucking.
Yeah. It was a good time. It was a good time.
Yeah. She seems like good people.
Yeah. It was like it did make the more I got to know her, I didn't feel bad when I first did it. I'll be honest with you. I don't give a fuck. I don't care what the people think of me. But when I learned who she was, then I'm like,
you gotta respect her. You gotta respect
her. I was afraid to go to VFW. I didn't go to VFW for since last year. I
can't let them know. They can't.
When did that happen? In June? I haven't gone to VFW over a year now because I didn't go prior to that. Yeah. I was afraid.
That's fucking funny.
So it's I only alone for fucking 12 months or so. Yeah, because that would have been embarrassing, A
little bit. That's a story.
And I don't know what the Army's like now. It'd be one thing if they busted my nuts, right? I could take that, but who knows? Maybe there's some fucking Nazi in there that's gonna say, "No, you need to do this," and fuck off. And me, I'll tell them to go fuck themselves.
Yes, you will.
Be a problem.
Happily with a song in your heart.
Yeah, really. Whatever. All right, let's see what this douchebag has to say.
I don't know. That man is petty. He's petty.
Pot kettle.
What the fuck was that? Seriously?
Leave Emery Queen alone. Believe me, she's in charge. We're not doing anything.
She's running shit.
I mean, there are a lot of people who will psychoanalyze him and say that he's like a sociopath or all this shit. Yeah.
I said it. I said he sucks.
You're right. Yeah.
Yeah, it must be true. I said it.
My therapist thinks he's like a sociopath. I don't know. But yeah.
Why would your therapist diagnose somebody other than you? I think you made that up.
Yeah.
That's really
almost
unusual.
100% made that up.
Yeah.
I live in a college town. I know so many fucking therapist students. It's not even fucking funny. No, they're not going to diagnose somebody else. Not even in a friendly fashion. That's not what they're paid to do, especially nowadays. 20 years ago, maybe.
I brought this in there for you. AEW president Tony Khan, you're the most respected man.
He announced he made this big fucking deal about it's gonna be world-shattering news. I promise you this time, guys.
Yeah.
And he bought a dead promotion. He's Vince. He's just doing Vince shit. By the way, Vince is on Pat McAfee today, and it already happened. Apparently, it was awesome.
Ring of Honor was really good when they had some great matches back then. You got to
15 years ago, it was great.
Yeah, it was really when I first joined the Army, it was amazing.
It was amazing.
Really, they did most of that stuff in Jersey, once those big shows. I don't know how many times Punk wrestled in Rahway. Yeah, they did. I don't want to.
The production was fucking eye cancer, Tommy. That was the problem. I couldn't watch them because my eyes started bleeding because of the low pixel rate. It was
Kate, thanks so much for becoming a member. You got access to Discord. Thank you so much, Kate.
That'll work.
All right. YouTube offers 10K reward after. See, I should have told Emery that you get locked in there. YouTube offers 10K reward after a podcast host Tim Pool was swatted 5 times in 2022. This is a really interesting story. He's constantly getting swatted now, and apparently, according to Tim, Quartering has done some work and had a breakthrough, and they got a state where this is coming from, and it appears to be automated. So, and it does seem to be when like conservative or really controversial Lauren Southern, Marjorie Taylor Greene, those types, when women get on there, that's when the SWATs come in. And at first, this is one of the cops that responded. So yeah, this is getting like more and more serious. And it's probably not a kid because it looks a little more sophisticated. And then Quartering is offering 10 grand.
10 grand
to that for the information that leads to it. And I gotta be honest with you, like I know Willie did a bunch of videos on Quartering. There's a lot to criticize there. We haven't had the best experience with them all the time. Nobody helps up other YouTubers more than anybody I know than the Quartering. There's
talking about that the other day,
and I don't think he would put a word like that out and not pay up. He knows what that means. Looking good, Dave. Looks like you lost a weight. That's the first time somebody brought that up. Also looks like.
Can you believe that?
Yeah, that's the first time. Yes, Dave. I weigh more than Dave now. I weighed more than Dave by about. Well, what do you weigh now?
220.
220. I outweigh you by about 30 pounds.
What?
Yeah, but I'm down from 280 though. Like I lost 20 pounds though.
You are losing pounds, and I am proud of you for that. You gotta get going.
I didn't even work at it. Being perfectly honest with you, I just stopped eating like a fucking animal.
I don't even exercise.
Yeah. I did have KFC today, so there we go. I gotta start.
No, but it's badass. It's less of me to love.
We got to put a Keemstar, I guess, for tradition's sake. 36 years old and 7 days from 40. I always did kind of think that about him. I'm like, Jesus Christ, I look better than him. I do.
Oh, there's no neck. It looks like his neck's trying to smile in 3 different areas.
Well, don't men usually gain weight when their wife's pregnant? Isn't that the same?
Yeah, that's what we say when we get fat. Yeah,
that's it. Yeah.
I mean, it's sympathy fat.
Yeah, sympathy weight.
You gotta admit, like, Keem does look better than him. There's no doubt about it.
He got himself in great shape. He runs and everything.
Yeah.
Fast as fuck, boy.
He's fast as fuck. He likes to run. I know that.
He was fat for a while, though.
You know what fucking pisses me
You
off,
want
though?
this Keemstar cock.
Yeah. His chair broke, right? And he's like, fuck it, I'm getting in shape. Yeah, his chair. You remember back, it was around 2017,
I remember that.
2018. His chair broke. He said, I'm too fucking fat, fuck this. Well, my chair break happened on fucking stream over the summer. And it didn't do a fucking thing.
No.
Didn't do a fucking thing. I think it made me get some ice cream. That's about what.
Yeah, it was just like you were just like, hey, look at this.
Yeah,
that hurt. I need ice cream.
It wasn't even that long ago. We had the new arcade too. Tommy was on the brand new arcade, which happened to be where the Mortal Kombat is. And if you watch the video, like I just lean over and it just the wood snaps like crack, just like
it'll do that.
Right? Yeah, and then Tommy just is like, go see the video. It's fucking funny.
I gotta see that.
Yeah,
I definitely gotta see
check
that
out. David Dobrik escaped gunfire at an LA party. Get the fuck out of here. According to Drama Lord. Escaped it. Yeah, he I don't know.
Dodged it like the Matrix.
Yeah, like we fucking
neoed it.
Yeah, he neoed it. I don't know. David Dobrik had a rough party in Los Angeles recently. In recent episode of the Views podcast, Dobrik said he went out to take out a leak during the party and heard 6 shots being fired. Big deal. It's LA. Dobrik noticed that the shots caused running and screaming. All right, that's not cool. Additionally, Dobrik's friend Natalie Knoll, who was accompanied by her boyfriend Todd Smith, had heard the shots outside. He said he was leaving the party. Consequently, Smith's reaction upon hearing the shots was to grab Noel and run. It's not that interesting a story. I'll be perfectly honest.
No, there's not much there. Yeah,
there isn't. I thought
just heard.
I thought this was a tie-in and him like abandoning his friends after he got him.
You or me, bitches. You better run faster than me.
David Dobrik.
Bullets don't care.
One hell of a fuckboy. Yeah.
There seems to be plentiful fuckboyage going around.
Yes. So Kavos decided to take a page out of Vito's book. I'm going to recommend going see this video. I'm back. What better way to start than introduce to Aramat's fart, $1,000 fart. He really bought that for $1,000?
I don't know if he actually bought it or
I hope he did. The Gladiator bought it. I'd be disappointed if the Gladiator.
I would need to GoFundMe for that. I mean, Jesus Christ, they're buying her fucking. He smells this pretty funny. How many hits does he have with that? Is that doing well?
How's it going, everyone? I'm back.
It's gotta be.
Hold on, it's starting. It's not doing that great. I'm not dunking on you. That's too bad. I think
it's not.
I think they bury them. No, I wouldn't say that's doing great. Unless it gets frozen and it's one of those things climbing the ranks. Yeah, 17K. I thought that would kill. Yeah, I thought that would kill. He has, you know what? He hasn't been back in a while. That's what it is. You got to build momentum. You got to put the shit out every couple days. And he took some time off. So yeah, but I thought it was like, I thought that was a guaranteed winner. And I saw that fucking thumbnail, and I'm like, that's $1 million.
It's a good thumbnail. That was a good one.
I thought it was 1 million hits when I saw that thumbnail. It's too funny. So
people only care so much about farts at this point.
That's true. Former
sixth time.
Former MMA star Cain Vasquez shot a man charged with molesting his relative, sources say.
Yeah, this is.
I hope it was worth it. He's not looking.
Yeah,
good.
the problem is he didn't shoot the guy who did it. He shot a passenger in the fucking car. He just started shooting at the car.
Oh no!
Yeah,
he's looking at least. 10,
hit the wrong fucking guy.
Yeah, that's. Oh man, I get it. You know, I was like, I get it, but that's why we have cops. You know. I get it. This is the guy that knocked out Brock Lesnar. I mean, this guy's a bad motherfucker.
This guy knocked out a lot of motherfuckers.
Yeah. I hate to see it. He didn't. Was he ever on Rogan? Interviewed? I'm thinking he was.
He had to have been. I would be shocked if he didn't, because I know Joe loves him. He talks about, especially back in his heyday when he was really something nasty. Now he's been working for WWE. I'm not sure if he's still under contract.
You think he's going to make it?
But that was the plan as of a couple of years ago.
Really?
Yeah.
Maybe,
I don't think he's under contract with the WWE.
He was. I'm not saying he still is, but he was under. He was training. He did a couple of. He did something with him.
Yeah, that didn't go well.
No, it didn't. He's awkward. He went in there with blown knees.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm going to go train with blown knees.
Well, he went into this with trying to blow out somebody's knees.
But hey, it all comes back down to pedophiles, though. So he's trying to shoot a pedophile.
Yeah. Well, yeah. It's unavoidable. It's unfucking avoidable as much as I try. But
it is.
I limit it. I do my best. Yeah, exactly.
It's everywhere.
All good things have to come to an end, but you can catch Dave if you're subbed up. Sub up. Patreon. Patreon. What do you call it? Patreon. Twitch. YouTube. Arcade. If you remember even that channel, I haven't streamed there in so long. And you go check out Dave. Otherwise, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we have to get out of here. And the other thing we have, what's that?
Lord.
Everything. Stop. Stop. All right.
Pump the brakes.
Okay. Dragon Lord. 2 hours from now. About 2 hours. Probably 2 hours and 5 minutes or something after this ends. 2 hours from now. Premiere. It's a half an hour of locale goodness and stories. So make sure you check it out. The big Dragon Lord update. Hope to see you around. That's it, Dave. We're done. We're out of here. Let's take it. So long. Thanks so much, Dave. Thank you.
Glad to be home.
Yeah, it's a good day. Let's do it. See you Sunday. And bye.
This is the almighty infinite, independent excellence. Devil fighting, rebel titan, weed smoking alchemist. Fake identities, okay, you cool with Jason Bourne. Running with these Wolverines, okay, you about to catch a storm. I ain't never been a liar, got tired of niggas playing me. Head in my legs like she about to catch a pedigree. Chi-town, the King's home, slapping fives, black stones. 6 mile to danger zones, bullets look like waffle cones. Folk affiliated the evolution of Machiavelli. Don't make me lead them eagles to you like I'm Chip Kelly. They feel my struggle, I express it through my hip-hop. I'm about to make it hard to breathe, here's a headline.
Sorry to interrupt you. Like, go off. I'm in a loss for fucking words.
What happened?
No.